Once again, we find ourselves unable to record with the regular group, but I want to record something, so we are therefore going to play Lasers and Feelings again. Lasers and Feelings is a one-page RPG by John Harper, licensed under Creative Commons 3.0. We have made some minor modifications to the game, and everyone is welcome to use them. Today I have with me Jessica, who you know as Coral Petrichor and Mama Sass, but today she is reprising her role as Senden Vang. Thank you, Jessica, for being available on such short notice.
Why, thank you for inviting me, Mike.
Is there anything you'd like to plug or...
No. God, no.
No.
I have nothing.
Okay.
No, there's no...
Leave Jessica alone. We're also joined by Dan and Schubert from the House of Bob podcast, and they've both been on Tales from the Glass Guarded World 2, of course. Thank you both for joining us.
You got it.
Do you want to plug anything other than House of Bob?
No, that sounds good.
Schubert might want to plug something, right?
Oh yeah, you got stuff.
You don't want to plug your softball career?
No. I'm on dodgeball now, so whatever.
Oh,
Moved on to a more
I have
serious
terrible
sport.
memories of dodgeball.
All right. Well, when Dan's a pro dodgeball player,
Yeah,
follow him.
then I'll take sponsors. Yeah.
We could say we knew him when.
Mm-hmm.
Schubert, you want to promote something, don't you?
Sure. Yeah, you can follow me at SchubertTweet on Twitter. You can follow my YouTube channel. It's called Schubert Reads.
It's very cool.
Yeah, I've checked it out. It's good.
Thank you. Yeah, I basically just read short stories, and some of them are spooky.
It's a good season
Perfect.
for spooky. Well, when this is being recorded, I have no idea when this is airing.
Yeah, who knows?
Far in the future.
Last time we recorded Lasers and Feelings, it didn't come out for like 9 months or 10 months after we recorded it. We are also joined by Pink. That's what we're calling him, he says. Yeah, who you heard as the DM for, and I'm spoiling something for Dan and Schubert, who haven't heard this yet, but for the Oops All Lumpins episode.
Whoa.
Indeed.
Yeah. Pink, do you want to plug anything?
My wife is wonderful. I just want to give a shout out to my wife. She's great.
Man,
Nice.
now I sound like a jerk. Jeez, dodgeball over here.
Okay, cool. Well, if everybody's ready, let's dive into the game. We're going to start with character generation. There are 7 character styles: alien, android, dangerous, hotshot, intrepid, savvy, and sexy. There are also 6 character roles or jobs: doctor, envoy, engineer, explorer, pilot, scientist, and soldier. Jessica's character is Senden Vang. Her style is sexy, and her role is envoy. The style doesn't, as far as I can tell, have any mechanical effect at all, but the role can give the player a bonus d6 if they're doing something related to their job. Each player also chooses or rolls a number to represent their character's abilities. A high number means that they are good at tasks involving reason, science, and technology, tasks falling under the lasers category. A low number means that they are good at tasks involving passion, sympathy, charisma, and intuition, tasks falling under the feelings category. Whenever a player wants to do something that might fail, they roll dice. They roll 1d6 by default, but they add 1d6 if they're prepared, another 1d6 if they're an expert, and yet another 1d6 if someone is helping them. If they're trying to perform a lasers task, they want to roll their number or lower. If they're trying to perform a feelings task, they want to roll their number or higher. If they roll exactly their number, that's laser feelings. It counts as a success, which we did wrong the last time we played Lasers and Feelings, so I actually think that made for a more interesting game. When players roll laser feelings, they get to ask me something about what's going on. I won't tell them things that their characters couldn't possibly figure out, but it is a chance for them to learn something extra. Maybe their character notices something extra. Each player also gets to roll a random piece of equipment. This is something we've added to the game. They also start this adventure in a shuttlecraft instead of their regular ship. This time, we're in a different place, so we'll roll up their ship's characteristics, and we'll even roll the plot of this adventure. Ship characteristics and equipment might make die rolls easier or harder. So, Dan, let's start with you.
All right, let's do it.
Do you want to roll randomly for your character, or would you rather make some choices?
Let's do some randomization here.
Okay.
What am I rolling?
Let's start with the style.
Okay.
Roll 1d6.
I got a 4.
A 4. You are a hotshot.
Oh boy. This does not fit with my backstory. All right.
It doesn't. Well, then pick something. If you
No. This will be funnier. It's fine.
So you are a hotshot. Now, you can choose a role to fit your backstory. You don't have to roll one. Though, boy, roll and roll is going to be confusing here.
No, his backstory is more that he's incompetent, so whatever
Okay.
happens, right?
Okay. So roll 1d8, I guess, because there's actually 7 roles, 7 different jobs you can have.
All right. I got a 7.
You are a soldier.
Oh boy. Okay.
Now, your character goal, that is, I think, supposed to be, I think last time we made that secret,
We
right?
did make it secret last time.
Okay, so roll 1d8 again, and I will secretly message you what your result is.
Gotcha. Okay, I got a 2.
A 2. Okay. Okay. I'm not sure this fits your background either, but here we go.
I'm an enigma.
If the backstory is being incompetent, it might fit very well.
Maybe. You got it, Dan?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
That's my secret objective. All right.
Yes. Now, the last thing that we do, this custom rule we've added, is a random item. So roll 1d10.
Okay. I got a 4.
All right. You have nuclear-powered concrete.
Nice.
Huh. That sounds really useless.
Depends how much of it, I guess.
Yeah, and also you get to figure out what it does. So
Is it in like powder form? Do I like turn it into
I don't
concrete?
know.
That's
I don't know.
that's up
up
to
to you.
you.
Just add nukes. Yeah.
I don't know what it does.
I don't know if
You
I
have
want
to
to be
decide
anywhere
that.
around your character.
I sound dangerous for an 85-year-old.
Oh boy. It's on his way to Valhalla.
That should be everything for your character.
All right.
And I guess go ahead and once we've finished everyone, then we'll have you each describe your characters.
All
Okay.
right.
Sounds fair.
So I guess we'll go on to Schubert next. If that's okay.
It's okay with me. If
Schubert,
it's okay with everyone else.
do you want to choose or do you want to roll some stuff?
Oh,
I think you've made some choices, right?
I have made some choices just
Okay.
about like character backstory and stuff, but I think I can
Yeah,
roll
but
for
like your
everything like Dan.
Okay, that's cool. Roll your style. Roll 1d6.
Here we go.
Yeah, it's just your job, man. Like,
Yeah. I rolled a 6.
You are savvy.
Excellent. This will be my first smart character.
All right. For your job, your ROLE, roll 1d8.
this is going to be your hardest role play to date.
Yep. Rolled a 5.
You are a pilot.
All right.
Nice.
Oh, good. We need one of those.
Yeah, it's good to have one. Then for your secret character goal, roll 1d8 again.
Here we go. Rolled a 4.
Okay, here we go. I'm sending that to you in the chat.
Okay. Got it.
And then roll 1d10 for your random piece of equipment.
4.
You have a distracting missile.
A distracting. Well, that could be pretty good.
Yeah, that could be real helpful.
Sure.
Or not. It's
More
hard to
useful
say.
than some others.
It doesn't hurt anyone, I
It doesn't
guess.
say how big the missile is. This could be
No, it doesn't.
like a dart or an ICBM.
I mean, the ICBM would definitely be distracting. Like,
Certainly.
if you're just carrying it around on your back or something.
That's how I imagine it's just strapped to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone's just constantly
Like-
stopping you to ask, "What? Why are you carrying that?"
Why?
Distracted you, didn't
what's
it?
happening here, man?
And I think that's everything. So I think that brings us to Pink, right?
Mhm.
Pink, do you want to make some choices or do you want to roll?
I can roll.
Okay, roll 1d6.
All right, I got a 5.
You are now. I can ask here. Do you want to have duplicates here, or should I reduce the number of options so that every person's different? I hadn't thought about that.
I think it'd be hilarious to have 2 pilots if that's the case.
Oh well, this is the style. This isn't
Oh,
the job yet.
Okay.
I don't know. What do you think? Should we have duplicates or should we
Or-
make them all each different?
I think having different ones is always good.
I
Okay.
think
So
we did different ones for the first one too.
Yeah.
So
So I should have had you roll 1d4 then. I'm sorry.
Okay. All right. It's a 4.
A 4. You are intrepid.
Okay. Like adventurous.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Josh's least favorite word.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right.
Just listened to that today, and he's like,
Yeah,
I
me
hate
too.
him. Intrepid.
it doesn't mean what you think it means.
And now you have to choose a roll or roll for a roll. So roll 1d8.
1d8.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It is a 3.
You're we've seen this before. You're an intrepid engineer.
Ah. Good.
I like to think that like Chris's character just died, probably just for being intrepid engineer.
Vic.
Yeah, Victor Tinkerstein was
Tinkerstein.
also
Quickly replaced.
yes.
That's right. There's always got to be more.
Yeah, he had some HR violations, so
Yeah, he did.
For
He
sure.
had some-
Yeah.
Oh boy.
And your secret goal, roll 1d8.
All right. It is an 8.
Oh, right. Ooh, this is a fun one. All right, so check the chat for that. All right, and Jessica, do you want me to give you a new character goal? Or should we keep the old one?
I would like a new one, I think.
yeah, I know
Okay.
the old one, so that makes
Yeah.
Yeah,
sense.
so roll 1d8.
Sorry, I wasn't prepared. I have to get out of D8.
I didn't think about that.
1.
Oh, okay, interesting. That's quite a twist.
Okay.
And Jessica, do you want a new item or do you want to keep that flying rifle that you had?
I would like a new item. Because why not?
Wow, that's so brave.
I know.
Okay.
This is going to go.
Oh wait, did we? You know what? We didn't roll for Pink's item, did we?
No, it's fine. I just thought I missed out.
Oh no, we didn't roll for Pink's item. I gotta fix that. Go ahead and roll one. Hold on, how do I got left here? I got 8 left. So go ahead and roll 1d8.
All right. That is a 2.
You have. This is one of my favorites.
Oh, dear.
You have an explosive retro fork.
Ah, good. I have one in real life too, so that's perfect.
You know
Nice.
exactly how it works then.
Yeah.
All right, so it's up to you to figure out what that is and what it does,
Gotcha.
and apply it sometime, if possible. You may just decide it's impossible.
I
So,
mean-
Jessica, do you want to roll 1d8, I guess, and I'll technically roll 1d7.
I got a 3.
A 3. So that's you have. Oh, this one's even worse. Actually,
Oh, God.
it is a magnetic helio washer.
Hmm.
Uh-huh.
hmm
Uh-huh.
Like a washer dryer or like a
I don't know.
Who knows?
I don't know.
Why do you keep asking it?
I'm gonna pour my nuclear concrete in that thing and just see what happens.
Sorry, you said a magnetic helio washer?
Uh-huh.
Yes. Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Mhm.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Did you find these somewhere, Mike, or did you make these up?
I got a randomly generated list of gadgets and then played around with it until they were suitably ridiculous.
Well done.
Nice. Bravo.
Exploding retro
Yep.
fork.
I wish, yes, I wish I could tell you all the others on the list, but I have to save them for future uses. They're just, they're so fun. We also need to roll for your shuttlecraft's strengths and weaknesses, and you need to choose a name for it too. So roll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Roll 1d8. Somebody. I'll let anybody roll.
I think Jessica should do it. She's the
All right.
Ready? Put
Veteran.
my D8 away. Wait, I got it. 4.
Your shuttlecraft, surprisingly, has powerful shields.
nice.
That's a good thing. I'll take it.
And roll 1d8 again for another item or another strength.
Somebody else want to take this, or am I doing it?
Sure. Why don't we let Pink roll as the new person?
Oh, thanks.
What are you talking about? He's a veteran. I just listened to him on the Lumpen thing. Right? This came out before.
right, you did.
This comes out after this, right?
This comes out after the all lumpins. Yes.
Okay. When am I, Mike? When am I now?
What'd you get there,
So
Pink?
you said a D4?
8.
No, I need a D8.
D8, sorry. It is a 4.
Oh, we already rolled the shields, so I will bump that over to Oh, it's funnier if it's well armed.
Yes.
It's a well armed, shielded shuttlecraft.
Dang.
I guess it's just like a flying cannon.
Yeah, that's right. We're ready for battle.
Yeah.
This makes a lot of sense
Yeah.
because I'm the pilot
the
of this thing, and my character's going to be really gung-ho on this.
Yeah, and I'm a hotshot soldier, so here we go.
Here we
and
go.
it's funny because your big ship, the Piranha, is actually nimble and has superior sensors, and your tiny shuttlecraft is well armed and has powerful shields.
Yep.
So
No,
I don't
nothing
know.
makes
That's weird.
sense.
Right. I guess that's the way it should be. And you need to roll one ship weakness. So somebody roll 1d6.
I got a 1.
All right. Like the Piranha, this ship is a fuel hog.
Oh,
Of
no.
course. That's because that bad engineer that got fired built it.
All right.
My
So
predecessor.
Exactly.
we need a name.
Or Chris.
We need a name. All right.
The
The
guppy.
pork rind.
I was going to pull up a random ship list, or you can pick one. You want to go with the Guppy?
I just
I like-
following the piranha theme,
Oh, sure.
smaller
I
fish.
like
That's
it.
pretty good, actually.
Yeah.
I like it. The guppy.
All right. So the Guppy is well armed.
It's a deadly guppy.
The piranha cannot hurt anything, but the guppy.
Yeah, watch out for the guppy.
Okay. All right. So I think that's everything. One more thing. The most important thing. We need to roll up the plot.
Ooh, boy.
So, yep, here we go.
I looked and I saw one of them that one of the things that could happen would be to fix everything.
Yeah.
That would be
Aha,
nice.
you started a new campaign, sucker.
It'd be funny if it was just the exact same plot. Because didn't we go back and didn't
Yes.
the crew go back
Yes.
in time? And
Yeah.
so, yeah.
Yeah, last time the plot was cyber zombies want to destroy an alien artifact which will reverse time.
Yeah.
But this time we'll do something totally different. So I'll let each of you roll one of the steps. So Jessica, go ahead and roll first. Roll 1d6.
3.
All right. All right. And Dan, roll 1d6.
5.
All right. And Pink, roll 1d6.
I got a 1.
Okay. It just got weird.
I feel like this is where zombies
Um,
came in last time.
Yep. And Schubert, roll 1d6.
One again.
That okay. Give me a moment to ponder that.
Doesn't have to make sense. We just have to
Well-
do it.
Yeah, just because it's the mission doesn't mean it's even something that will really happen. It's just one person's opinion.
Oh, well, I guess that's fair enough. All right. Are we ready to start?
I'm ready.
I don't know the plot yet, but we'll go for it.
I'm ready.
Do we want to talk about what our numbers are, or should
right.
everyone
yeah,
I
just
we
forgot,
should,
of course.
Character
Jeez.
intro.
Right. So let's do our character intros. Dan, who are you playing?
Oh, man.
I'm playing Hugh. He is an 85-year-old man. He has a lot of cybernetics, but it's all like just because of his aging body. So he has like exoskeleton to help his bad knees and bad hips. He has like cybernetic eyes. He has some teeth work done. He looks pretty terrifying, but like he's just a really old guy. And he's been like the longest running red shirt on the ship. So like this is his first chance to really, step up and have a job.
Nice.
But yeah, that's Hugh.
Cool. And what is Hugh's number? Do you want to roll whether he's more lasers or more feelings, or do you want to pick a number?
Oh yeah, okay.
A high number means good at lasers. A low number means good at feelings. And you can choose a number between 2 to 5.
I'm a hotshot soldier, so you'd think my number would be really high on the lasers side, but I'm gonna let fate decide. So I'll just roll a d6.
Lasers means like science, reason, and technology.
That's true. Well, either way, I'm gonna roll. I'll let fate decide.
All right. What'd you get?
Okay. I got a 2. I'm more feelings than anything.
All right. You're a feelings pilot.
I'm a soldier.
Or sorry, soldier. I'm sorry. So I should write this down and summarize it. So let's see here. We have Dan is Hugh. Do you have a last name?
No, I'm a red shirt.
Okay. Hugh, now you are a hotshot?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Hotshot
Hugh
soldier.
is a
Yeah.
hotshot soldier, and your number is 2.
Yeah.
Schubert, tell us about your character.
So I'm playing Greg. For the people at home, that's spelled GR''EG, because Greg is an alien, specifically from a different solar system. So an extra Astra alien. You can just call him an Astra alien for short. And he is a very serious man. He takes his job as the pilot of the Guppy extremely seriously, and he's got it all decked out in all the latest military upgrades, including a very distracting missile, which he's ready to whip out at any time.
So he has a very low opinion, I'm guessing, of Zop Rousdower, the ship's pilot, the Piranha's
The previous, yeah.
He does, but he keeps it to himself because he's
Right.
he's pretty by the books, and he respects authority even if he doesn't like it.
Okay, so what's Greg's number?
Let's see. I'll roll a d6. 4.
All right. So you are more on the lasers side.
That makes sense.
Yep. All right, and Pink, what is your character's name?
My character's name is Marty Tintopper, and the intrepid engineer. And he's just an all around good guy. He sends half of his paycheck to the local orphanage back at his home planet. He spends his weekends volunteering down in the med bay, and I rolled a 3 for him.
All right.
Man, Pink and his character are trying to show the rest of us up. Well, I'm going to call up my wife, and then I'm going to donate to the orphanage.
Yeah,
He'll
no,
definitely be
honestly,
the first to die, that's for sure.
yeah, no, it's not. It's not like that. I'm just a better person than you.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, sure. That's fair.
And of course, Jessica is the sexy envoy, and her number is 5 unless she's planning to change that.
She is planning to change it. So, Sinden, since the questionable mission, has realized, everybody around her is incompetent. This is nothing new. And she has realized that in order to get things done without everybody dying, she needs to get better at talking to people. So she's been suppressing the science side, and she is a little better at the talking stuff. So 4 now.
All right.
And what was her name?
Cool.
Sinden, Sendan, Vang, Vange.
Okay, and your ship is the Guppy. It doesn't even get a CS designation. It doesn't get a consortium ship designation because it's just a little shuttlecraft. And it is well armed, has good shields, and it's a fuel hog. And I think that's everything. Is there anything else I need to do?
I don't think so.
Great. I think we're ready to start then. You are the crew of the Starship CS Piranha. Your 23-and-a-half-year mission: explore uncharted regions of space, deal with aliens both friendly and deadly, and defend the consortium worlds against space dangers. You have accompanied Captain Darcy on a secret diplomatic mission to the uninhabited moon of Arugula Prime. But after the meeting, Captain Darcy ducked into a kiosk outside the pavilion and was overcome by a strange alien psychic entity again. He is now in the stasis pod of your shuttlecraft as you make the 2-day journey back to the CS Piranha, which is currently orbiting Vitici 7 for resupply and refit. This situation is somewhat embarrassing as it is your job to keep the captain safe. On the other hand, this isn't the first time this has happened. His last words before he lost consciousness were, "I gotta take this. Too important to turn down. Get us back to the Piranha. Oh, and if anyone calls, tell them I'm recovering from Valyrian bowel rot, and just do what I would do."
Aye, aye, sir.
You are all standing around the captain's stasis pod, watching him sleeping peacefully, with a purple glow circling his head, produced by the psychic entity. Each of you is equipped with your unique item, as well as a consortium uniform with built-in vacuum suit, a communicator scanner, and a variable beam phase pistol, set to stun by default. The shuttle, a class of ship known as a runaway, hums quietly around you. Who is piloting the ship, and what is everyone else doing?
Well, Greg is definitely piloting the ship because he's not letting anybody else near that console.
Sinden is sitting in the captain's chair and making sure that everything is going smoothly. I assume there's a captain chair on a shuttle. I don't know.
There's a co-pilot chair, and that would be where the captain would sit.
I'm there.
Yeah.
I mean, if there's a captain's chair in a minivan, I feel like there's got to be one on a shuttle.
You know, you're not wrong.
Hugh has just woken up from his siesta. He presses a button on his arm, and a little pill caddy pops out, and he takes his 2 o'clock pills. So he's ready to go. He's going to do his little patrol around the ship.
Okay. It's not much to patrol. It's just a little shuttlecraft, but
Yep.
he's taking it seriously.
Yeah,
Very
he's got nothing else
serious.
to do.
All right, so you're all sitting there. I don't know is there anything else that anybody wants to be doing?
Yeah, he's over there in the corner just kind of writing in his diary because he's very excited to just be around these heroes of the ship. Like, he's not quite sure how he ended up on this mission, but he just wants to make sure he savors every second of it.
Nice.
I have a question.
What does this diary look
Yes,
like? I feel like you can tell a lot about a person by their diary.
Are we talking a paper diary, or are we talking electronic?
No, it's definitely a paper diary, which he feels a little bit bad about considering how all the trees on Earth have gone extinct by this point.
Oh, wow.
But it is bedazzled on the outside of it.
Yes.
Nice.
So you're all doing your jobs, keeping it professional. Just then, your comms come to life. You're being hailed. It's a deep subspace transmission from Consortium headquarters.
Sinden answers it. Acting... I don't remember what my voice was now. Here's the new one.
All right.
It was kind
It's
of
a
like
whole new
high.
sentence.
It was kind of high.
Yeah,
and
that's
I think
how you
that
had
was
it,
it.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
You got it.
but not extremely effeminate. Just
Higher pitched.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a little higher pitched. Yeah.
Higher.
Sinden answers. Acting Captain Sinden Vague, how can I help you?
So a picture of a familiar face, familiar to Sinden Vang, appears on your view screen, and the person on the screen says, "Greetings, I am Counselor General Caden Ereblom. I have a message for Captain Darcy. Please put him on the screen."
Unfortunately, the captain is somewhat incapacitated. Can I take a message? I can help you. I would be happy to help you. I am quite competent.
Is he all right?
He'll be fine. It's happened before. It's just we gotta get him back to the ship, and he'll be okay.
Very well. You were assigned to escort him to the secret diplomatic meeting, so presumably the captain trusts you. I have terrible news. A report from the Spy Master General's Office of Secret Intelligence has revealed that a rogue captain wants to synthesize a space pirate queen to destroy a solar system. Your runaway is the nearest ship, and we cannot afford to wait the 2 days it will take for your ship to return to the Piranha. Signal the Piranha to meet you at your destination. Are there any questions?
No, we are quite capable. We will take care of it. It'll get done lickety-split.
You don't want to know the rogue captain's name, or...
I mean, yes, if you would have that information available. I wasn't sure if you had it or not. Yes, please provide that so I can do my job perfectly.
All right, I'm going to use a random sci-fi name generator. The rogue captain's name is Jet Quinton.
Nice.
Man, I want to join his crew.
Jet Quinton is the captain's name. He is a rogue consortium captain, and he is arranging to synthesize a copy of the infamous Space Pirate Queen. His plan is to use her to destroy a solar system to satisfy some grudge that he has. You've got to stop him.
Aye, aye, sir. We'll bring him back, alive or dead.
Hush
You don't really have
yes.
to bring him back. You can just
I mean,
stop
yeah,
him.
well, we got it.
Okay, well,
Shut the-
we'll take him out.
The adults are talking.
I am under strict orders from the captain to tell this man that the captain is undergoing Valyrian bowel rot, sir.
Oh, that sounds terrible.
I think it is, but yes, he's incapacitated at the moment.
Well, in any case, you'll have to make sure that he stays safely in the medical stasis pod while you complete the mission, or until he's well enough to help you complete the mission. And the Piranha will join you when it is available.
Absolutely. We've got it. We'll take care of it. No need to check back. We'll call you when it's done.
No need to check back. Oh, very well then. That's even better. Thank you very much, and good luck.
Acting Captain Sindenvang out.
Greg salutes.
He salutes back. So, what do you want to do?
Okay, crew. There were 3 of you before. Where's the third one? There were 3.
Sorry, ma'am. Oh, I'm right here. I'm ready to serve.
No, you're the second one.
Oh.
It's the pilot and you, and there was the robot guy.
Sorry, I forgot my hearing aids.
Okay.
What happened?
We'll fill you in on the way. We're gonna go. We're gonna take out this Jet Quentin, and we're gonna save a solar system.
All right, let me see if I packed my killing guns. Yeah, I got him.
Pilot us towards the location we were given. Other not robot red shirt person.
Yeah.
Call the Piranha and tell them that they need to meet us at that location.
Absolutely. Yes, ma'am.
Aye, ma'am. We're on our way. Wait, my accent got really weird there.
Uh-oh.
That's all right.
Aye, ma'am. We're on our way.
It's funnier if you break in and out.
So where are you going?
Country Australian.
I don't know. Were we given a location? I'm just.
No.
We're going to find Quentin. Wait, Jet Quentin. I wrote it down.
Yeah. All right. Full speed ahead.
How were we not given a location?
Regardless of direction, full speed ahead.
He asked you if you wanted more information, and you didn't ask for anything except for a name.
Uh-oh.
Maybe we could ask around.
We're the only ones here.
Hey, okay, old guy. Look and see where the last location of Jet Quentin's ship was.
Oh, no. Let me get my glasses.
Never mind. Pilot, you're piloting. Other red shirt.
I'm right here. Pick me,
Look it up.
please.
Find out where Jet Quentin was.
Yes, ma'am. Oh, boy.
I found my glasses.
No, too late. It's my job.
All right, just come on over. You gonna want to scoot on over.
Marty Tin Topper, go ahead and make a lasers roll.
Okay. So, gotcha. So I'm trying to get under my number. Is that correct?
So for lasers,
It's over, I
you
believe,
want
isn't
to
it?
roll under your number.
Oh, under. Okay.
You want to roll under your number, and if you can make an argument that being an engineer would help you somehow, or that something else you have or can do would help you, then you could add an additional D6.
No, I don't think I'll be able to use my exploding retro fork in this situation. So the only thing I could think of was he's has a good eye for maps and blueprints and stuff like that. So he might be able to work with the computer and figure out a location for this guy.
Okay, well,
All right,
you can roll 2d6, or someone can help you.
I do want to help.
Great.
Hugh has found his glasses, and now he's sitting beside Marty. So he's
Saying, click there.
yeah.
What's this newfangled device?
Yeah.
All right, roll 2d6. Or actually, no, roll 3d6, because you're getting some help.
Oh, perfect.
And let me know how many of them are below, are 3 or below.
So the first one was a 2, which is below, and the second one was a 3,
Laser
which
feelings.
is my number. Yeah, which is my laser feeling. And the third one was a 4.
Okay, so we have 2 successes, which means you do it well. And you also have laser feelings, so you can ask me something and I can give you some special insight.
Where is Jet Quentin?
So
Good question.
So you notice that
I love how we could have just asked the guy in the scene like 5 seconds ago.
We don't need your logic here.
Whatever, we do things ourselves. We'll be more impressed that way.
Let me do a random planet generator.
God, there's random generators for everything.
Oh, that's... Okay, here is the most useless random planet generator of all. It gives me 4 planets. You want to know what they are? Neptune,
Jupiter.
Pluto, Mercury, and Earth.
Wow.
Well, that's your fault for not being specific.
Those are planet names.
And Pluto, technically no longer a planet. All right, so his last known position was Sepilia 4.
Sepilia 4.
Sepilia 4. And his last known reported trajectory was toward the planet Waxabas 6, which
I really hope someone's writing this down.
which has a giant synthesizer facility.
So he's heading from one planet to the other.
Right.
And he's trying to make a copy of the Pirate Queen.
Apparently. If someone wants to do some sort of history-related check, I can tell you something about the Pirate Queen.
I'm old. Let me do it.
All right.
Can I do one as well?
Sure.
Okay, I'll just assist you. How about that?
No. Cinden's not telling anybody she's trying to remember things, so you definitely can't help her.
Okay.
God forbid she not actually have the information readily available.
Well, I'll try on my own then. I guess it's just 1d6 for me.
Right. Well, you're. I'm going to say that because of your character's advanced age, he might remember something.
All right.
Or then again, maybe he won't because of his advanced age.
As an envoy, might I have a second dice for this?
You know what? I'm going to say that you can use use the computer in front of you to help you search. So roll 2d6 for that reason.
Is this a feelings or a laser?
Oh, good question. I'm going to say for you who are just recalling, I'm going to say that's a feelings. For Senden Vang, who is looking up things on the computer, I'm going to say that's a lasers.
Okay. So I got 2 successes, and one of them is my laser feeling.
Oh, boy. All right, so I'll get back to you in a moment. Jessica, what'd you get?
Well, I got a 5 and a 6, so I failed both because I wanted under.
So, Jessica, you find that you get distracted by some articles about the captain.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, you're not able to. You lose the chance to find out something about the rogue captain and the pirate queen before Hugh beats you to it. So Hugh realizes that the pirate queen was actually a big ship that was extremely heavily armed and capable, with a bit of time and effort, of destroying planets. And it sounds like rogue Captain Jet Quinton is going to Waxabas 6 to take over their synthesizing facility to rebuild this legendary ship.
Okay. My question for you is, are there any aliens aboard his crew?
Yes.
Okay. That's good to know. All right.
Good question.
Yeah. So we know where he's headed, and maybe we know
where he's from.
Yep. So we just have to figure out where he is along that line.
Mm-hmm. Or we could just go where he's headed and cut him off.
That's true too. That's probably a better idea.
Wow. I'm surprised. That was actually pretty good. Okay. Well done.
What was good?
Thanks.
Your part's coming up there, pilot. Take us to Waxabas 6.
Oh, well, all right. Seems like as good a place as any.
So,
haven't been there before.
All right, so Greg, please roll 3d6.
That's your requirement to go places? Haven't been there before?
I mean, it doesn't hurt. Tick that box.
During this time, Marty is frantically writing down in his diary that he was complimented by Sinden.
All right, so roll 3d6, Greg, and let's see how many successes you get. This is going to be a lasers roll to plot a course and point your ship in that direction.
All right, and I guess Greg would be headed to Waxabax 6, but do we want to land? I mean, should I be saying this in character or not? I never know.
Well, we could have a talk about it in character.
Do we want to... Are we going to land on the planet, or do we want to cut them off?
I think it's most important that I mean, I'm saying we're going to cut them off, because we can't let them get to the planet, because then he could synthesize this ship. So, cut them off in orbit.
All right.
Cut him off at the pass.
As long as I get to shoot something.
Exactly, red shirts. Good job.
All right, I reckon that's a good idea. I'm gonna punch it in. I rolled 2 4s and 1 5, and I have a 4, so that's
Two
two
successes.
successes that are laser feelings.
Okay. So what do you want to ask me? You've succeeded. What do you want to ask me?
I want to ask you if there's like a regular route that people take from. Hold on, I wrote it down. Cerealia? Is that what it is?
Sepilia, I think?
Waxibus.
So yeah,
Oh, yes,
Sepilia
Sepilia.
4 to Waxabax 6. Is there a usual route that I could
Sure.
find a spot to find like a chokehold sort of? that
Yeah,
would cut him
so
off?
you can figure out what his optimal path would be, and therefore you could maybe intercept his ship.
Maybe there's a very particular pass you have to take through a nebula, and
Ooh,
you
yeah,
have to
or
go a
around
certain
nebula.
direction.
Right.
And you, in order to cut off a certain amount of time, you have to go the specific direction.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, so he has to go. He has to avoid this nebula because when you go through a nebula, as is firmly established in science fiction, your shields don't work for some reason. So he has to
Okay.
he has to go around this nebula, and therefore you know that if you come at it from the opposite direction, you're going to cut him off before he gets to Waxabass 6.
Sounds good. So I guess second question would be: are there any other? Are there any? Oh man, what? I don't know. Any suggestions? I was gonna ask maybe are there any like other cool planets around Waxabax that could that
I was
one
gonna-
would hide out in or
I
something?
think we should ask about his ship. Know what he's
Yeah.
capable of.
Weaknesses.
Yeah. Because if we're doing space combat,
Yeah, it sounds like we're going to go directly for the ship. So
Okay, yeah, that's a good idea. So yeah, my other question: what are his ship's weaknesses?
Oh, okay. I guess I should roll up what his ship can and can't do. So let's see what his ship is. So his ship has superior sensors.
ooh, that's going to be tricky.
Yep. And it also has a cloaking device.
Oh,
no.
no.
We can take that out with the distracting missile.
And it is also well armed. But its weakness is it has horrible circuit breakers.
Oh, so we could like overload its.
Yeah, that means the
Electronics,
consoles
maybe.
explode during battle and the crew is thrown around the room and burned and such. So
I have a plan.
I do too. It's going to be messy.
Yeah.
Mine is.
All right, and with those 2 successes, I can plot a course successfully over to that
Yes.
chokehold we were talking about.
that's
right?
correct.
Perfect. Greg punches it in.
What should his ship be called?
Do you still have that random name generator up?
I can do a random ship name generator.
Just everything's named after a fish, I assume. So like
Oh.
Stingray.
Ooh, that's
Oh,
cool.
Stingray's not bad.
I was thinking he could be the pirate king looking for his pirate queen.
Oh, that would be cool if his ship was renamed. Oh, so yeah, I guess it used to be the Stingray, but it's been renamed the Pirate King.
Giving off very self-important vibes.
Yeah. Yeah.
We could join him as the pirate jester or
The Pirate Duke.
we could be his parrot and just flutter around his ship on
Yeah.
our little ship.
You continue your rapid journey toward the nebula. Unfortunately, your ship is a bit of a fuel hog. Once you get there, you're not sure if you're going to have enough fuel to get back to anywhere unless you can land at this synthesizing facility and refuel. But you do make the trip. Is there anything special you're doing along the way?
yes. Hugh gets out a bucket and he starts mixing up his cement. He's getting prepped.
Okay.
Smart.
So it's a very slow setting one, so he's got time.
All right. It's going to take you, let's say at current speed, it's going to take you, wow, that's pretty quick. It's going to take you 4 hours to get there, apparently.
Sinden is going to have other red shirt, Pink, create something to launch her magnetic helio washer at their ship. The magnetic helio washer it's literally like a nut, like a bolt, like the washer that you use there. It's that, so it's that size. It runs off of the sun. Helio. And when it hits, it causes a magnetic strike to hit the ship.
Nice.
Cool.
Which will be bad for this ship with really bad circuit breakers.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, let me tell you my plan then. So I was going to launch all my cement at the ship, and since it's nuclear, if he puts on his cloaking device, we'll be able to track him.
Wait, you brought nuclear cement on my vessel?
It's not your vessel.
I'm piloting it. I'm in control. I'm in command. All right.
I mean,
I'm in control of the cement.
Let's be honest. It's my ship. I'm acting captain right now.
No, it's captain's ship.
Captain's incapacitated. He'll be fine, but he's incapacitated.
Yeah, but it doesn't transfer ownership.
Okay, so old red shirt. I'm glad I had that idea. You should mix up that cement that you brought and get ready to send it. Engineer,
definitely get it out of the spacecraft. I agree.
Other red shirt, create a thing for his stuff to launch too.
But we can put your little washer in my cement, and that way you'll stick in it.
Actually, other red shirt, I think we should just put my washer in with his cement, and that way we do it all at once.
I literally only had one job though. But okay, absolutely, yes, ma'am. You know better than me.
That's right. Excellent. Good job.
What?
Thank you.
All right. I'm just gonna keep mixing.
Yep. Good job. I'm glad you're doing what I tell you to do. This will go great.
All right. So you arrive in the system, and you head rapidly toward Waxabass 6. What's your plan? In other words, you're just gonna fly straight toward it, and the ship appears, and you fly straight toward that, or what are you doing?
We could hide the ship behind some piece of space debris, because this is a popular route. Perhaps there's some old, cargo or something that we could hide our tiny ship behind, and then we wait for it to go by, and we pop out and launch all of our
cement
bizarre items.
We launch more junk at them. Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna hide behind what?
That's all I got.
Nope, that's perfect.
What are you hiding behind?
Space junk.
Space junk.
Space junk.
Yeah.
Yeah, and let's say it's like an old freighter ship that's been long since rated. It's like
derelict.
A derelict.
We're able to clamp to the side of it, so we just seem to be part of the trash. And
cool. That's pretty cool. So let's have some rolls. First, I want Pink to see if he can build something that's going to shoot the cement and this helio washer. Are you also shooting the distracting missile, or is that a different thing?
Oh, we'll save that for later, I think.
Okay. All right. Distracting missile later. All right. So make...
Oh, sorry. The distracting missile. Oh, I was going to say, that Greg... you see Greg just look at a button on his console. Okay. And there's a button covered by a glass switch, and a big red button that he kind of has his thumb on. He's ready to hit it.
Okay.
That's the distracting missile.
So Pink, let's see if you can do some engineering to create something, modify a torpedo so that you can launch this cement and this helio washer.
Sinden is standing over him, giving probably fairly pointless directions, but helping.
Okay, so you have help, and you're an engineer, so that's going to be 3d6
All right.
for a lasers roll.
Oh, thank goodness. All right, so 2 of them were 5s, but then the final one was a 2.
Okay.
So that's under.
You barely manage it, and there's going to be some kind of complication when you fire this thing.
Excellent.
It will work.
It'd be weird if it went perfectly.
He takes his shaking hands and he brings it over to Senden.
I don't have anything to do with. I don't need that. Just put it where it goes.
I'm the soldier. I'll shoot it.
I'm so sorry, ma'am. I'm so sorry. Yes, sir. Yes.
You don't have to call him sir, but yeah, just give it.
Yes,
just give it to
ma'am.
him.
All right, so you load it into a torpedo tube. I guess it's just a shuttle. It has only one torpedo tube. You load it into your torpedo tube, and your ship drifts around attached to this freighter, this derelict freighter, as you wait for the other ship to show up. And you wait, and you wait, and you don't notice anything happening.
Oh, right.
Cloaking device.
You do see some activity taking place at the facility, which is sort of behind you. You're between the facility and where you expect this ship to come from. You do see activity taking place at this facility. In fact, as you're sitting there waiting, somebody make a lasers roll to use your sensors.
Pilot, I want to know what's going on down there. Zoom in. Enhance.
Zooming in. Enhancing. How many dice do I roll for this? Because this is sort of part of my pilot duty.
Make your case for me.
I feel like using the scanners on the ship is part of my regular piloting roles, and Send in Vain is telling me what to do, which Greg always appreciates.
All right. So I guess that's at least 2d6 and then 3d6 with some help.
Yeah, I'm super helpful.
I'll take it. I only rolled 1 4 and 2 5s. So just barely.
All right, so you just barely...
But I did get laser feelings.
Okay, so you notice that there is some activity going on there. You think that there is something under construction. And then what do you want to know for your laser feelings? Or do you want me to just tell you something?
Is it them?
I want to...
Is it them?
I want to know if this is the... Oh, shoot,
Pirate
what was
King.
it called? The Pirate King.
The Pirate Queen is the ship that's being... that he wants to build.
Yeah.
Right.
But he's on the Pirate King.
But he's on the Pirate King. Yeah.
Okay.
I guess my question is, could I use my sensors to detect a cloaked ship, perhaps? I mean, yeah, apparently they also have superior sensors, so
Right.
they can probably detect us.
Yeah, they saw us a mile away.
This is gonna
Yeah.
go well.
Fine.
So you think that the thing that's being built is the Pirate Queen. You think
Okay.
that it's in the process of being synthesized.
Mm-hmm.
And the only... I guess I'll give you one little bit more. You notice that there's a lot of activity around the port, that the dockings setup that's part of this orbital synthesizing facility. So that's what I'll tell you. And you're continuing to drift. As far as you can tell, no one's spotted you.
All right. Well, what are your orders there, acting captain?
Okay. We got this. This is gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Can you fly us closer to the station so we can see if there's anything happening there, like under a cloak, maybe?
I could, but we'd most definitely be spotted.
Yes, that's what I'm looking for, fine.
How many missiles do we have?
Well, we've got one distracting missile, and we've got several other non-distracting missiles.
And a tube full of cement.
Okay.
But I'm pretty keen on using that distracting missile.
Fire the distracting missile at the port where a ship would be if it were perhaps cloaked.
And this counts as a order from the acting captain?
This is an order from the acting captain, pilot.
Oh boy. All right.
Do it.
All right, I've been waiting to do this for a while. Here we go.
All right, so you're firing at the port where you think a cloaked ship would be. You're firing your distracting missile. Go ahead and make a... I'll let you decide. Do you think this would be a feelings roll or a lasers roll?
I mean, this... It should be a lasers roll, but this is really all feelings
Okay.
for Greg, because he's waited his whole life to press this button. He's always wanted to press the button, but the captain never agreed to give him, to let him use it.
All right, I'm gonna pull Senden aside.
Okay.
Don't you think I should be firing it? Like he's just a pilot.
I
Like,
know, old red shirt. Just you can fire
Like,
the other one. He'll fire
I'm a
this
soldier.
one.
I'm made for killing.
I Clearly you're made for killing.
Every save just goes wrong.
Yep, it's on me.
I'm pressing the button. I got the order.
That's all for part 1 of this Lasers and Feelings one-shot. We'll be back next week with part 2, and hopefully soon after that we'll be releasing regular episodes again. You can connect with us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and best of all, Discord. Links for all of those are on tftggw.com. You can also find TFTGGW t-shirts and stickers on the House of Bob store on their website, hobcast.com. You should also listen to the House of Bob, of course. At the moment, they are playing a Pathfinder 2nd Edition adventure, and they even let me do the music for it. By the way, in addition to the music we release for free on our podcast feed, you can find some of my other music at mikehammock.bandcamp.com. Thanks for listening.
We could be going into the past to save the whales, so doesn't have to make sense.
Yeah.
I'd like that.
No one would ever do that.
No, that's crazy talk.
It was like my favorite Star Trek.
A whale in human form.
I'm sure I've seen that one, but it's been a long time. I don't remember much of it.
It was surprisingly funny.
That's
Like-
the only one I've seen. It's the whale one.
Really? Not
Yeah,
Wrath of Khan or
I've never even actually seen an episode of Star Trek. I've only seen
Yeah.
the whale one, and I feel like it was a really weird introduction into the series.
Yep.
it is, yeah.
I haven't even seen the whale one, so
Because they go back in time to like the 80s to save the whales.
I'm going to say something controversial here and say that although I liked Star Trek when I was younger, I don't actually think it's held up all that well.
No, probably not.
Even if you ignore the special effects, I'm not talking about that. I just think in general it hasn't held up well.
Are you just talking about the original Star Trek?
The original and even a lot of the Next Generation TV has gotten so much better, and at least like the not all TV, a lot of TV is still terrible, but like there's so many high quality TV shows now.
It's hard to go back.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hard to go back
I feel
and
like
watch
Sir
those.
Patrick Stewart has held up really well.
Yes,
Oh, yes.
for sure. He is good in everything he does, but
Mm-hmm.
And Picard is
All right.
excellent.
for sure.
The show.
Oh, the show? I haven't seen the show.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's really good.
Is that a sponsor? Or are we supposed to work that in?
Yes,
Oh.
that's.
Oh
Right.
my
A little
gosh,
bit.
I have to mention this to you guys. It's so weird. This is not
This
going
is
to. I mean,
weird.
maybe I'll put this in the bloopers at the end. I don't know. I got an email, a sincere, genuine email from Manscaped offering to sponsor us.
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
do it.
We
I
we
said
got
no.
that email too after you recommended us. So
Yeah, so I forwarded them on to House of Bob
thank you for that.
and said their show might be might be a better fit. I mean, I don't know. It just seems a little weird. A lot of their ads I've heard on other podcasts are kind of tacky, and I'm not sure they'd fit well with us. But then they said they have a PG version that would work just fine. So I don't know. I think they've got to be confused if they're offering us sponsorship. I don't know.
yeah, you're a family friendly, and they're talking about manscaping.
It's
So
such a weird choice.
yeah,
It is a
Well,
very
in the
get
weird
one
email,
for your
they're-
kids.
They're asking for stats, so maybe maybe your podcast and our podcast are we don't have enough men who want to shave themselves in our
Yeah, maybe.
demographics.
Yeah.
Sure,
Maybe.
sure.
Waxabass 6. Waxabass 6.
Sounds good. Yeah, we haven't found Waxaback 7 yet.
No, not yet. No.
That's next.
Was Waxabax on the generator?
Yes.
It was.
Yeah.